What's poppin', guys? Welcome to Money Talk. Then I want news source, then I want information source, then I want entertainment source for everything and anything regarding the stock market and the financial world. Alright, guys, and today, April 23rd, baby. Alright, guys, I declare today National Freaking Mindmed Day. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. We made it. We have made it. We have received the good news we've been waiting for since I think January, right? We have been enlisted in Nasdaq, or at least there's been plans. It's official that we're going to be enlisted in the Nasdaq. All right, guys. But more importantly, this is news that everyone's covered, right? So I knew. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I was really busy. I was gonna cover it earlier, right? But I was unfortunately very busy, and I was actually outside when I read the news, read the headlines, and it was just amazing, right? So today, what we're going to be discussing, let me just clear up this confetti from my celebration. I'm sorry that the mic maybe broke your guys' ear, right? But it's an amazing day today, all right, guys? And congratulations to all the diamond hands, right? All the Mindmed investors that held through all the ups and downs, right? You guys, I mean, us guys, we truly deserve this growth, right? And we truly deserve this great news. Alright, but today, more importantly, what we're going to be discussing is, will Mindmed be able to hold these gains? And are these gains sustainable, or is Mindmed going to crash just next week? So first things we're going to be doing is we're going to be reading over a small little paragraph, right? It's like 3-4 sentences, right, about what Mindmed had to say and what the CEO had to say about the enlisting and how much it matters to Mindmed and the Mindmed community. And then after that, we'll get straight to what I think will happen in the upcoming week regarding Mindmed and whether or not the green that we're seeing today is sustainable and whether or not Mindmed can hold these gains. So without further ado, guys, smash the like button, a celebratory like button. You know what? I deserve it. You deserve it. All right, guys, and let's get this video on Mindmed started. All right, guys, so the article reads, on April 23rd, Mindmed, a leading psychedelic medicine biotech company, announced today that the company's subordinate voting shares have been approved for listing on the Nasdaq capital market. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, baby. So trading is expected to begin on Tuesday, April 27, 2021, under the symbol MNMD. Damn, man, damn, this is emotional. This is emotional, we're saying goodbye to the good old MMED and MMEDF and everything, you know what I'm saying, man? This is growth, all right? But these are wonderful times. All right, now let's keep reading. Mindmed will retain its listing on the Neo exchange under the symbol MMED, as I said, and the company's subordinate voting shares will continue to trade on the OTC QB under the symbol MMEDF until trading on the Nasdaq commences. So basically, they're going to trade on the OTC until April 27th, and then we're on the Nasdaq, baby. We are on the Nasdaq. All right, guys. So now, actually, let's continue reading this next paragraph as well, since J.R. Ron himself speaks about what this means for the stock. All right, so the listing of our stock on the Nasdaq represents a significant milestone in our growth as a publicly traded company, says J.R. Ron, the CEO and the co-founder of Mindmed. We believe this listing will increase our visibility in the marketplace, improve liquidity, broaden and diversify our shareholder base, and ultimately enhance the long-term shareholder value. I would like to thank our employees, management, directors, and our many collaborators for their hard work in making Mindmed a member of the Nasdaq exchange. Let's go, guys. You should have thanked us too, but it's okay. You know what? We're basically the employees at this point. The way the Mindmed shareholders support Mindmed and they ride for Mindmed, they're basically employees. All right. So an important step that will help. Did I just skip? Yeah, I just skipped the whole line. It says directors and an important step that will help us facilitate our mission to discover, develop, and deploy psychedelic-inspired medicines and therapies to address addiction and mental illness. All right, guys. Now, let's talk about if this huge run, right, this huge rally that we saw today, is it going to be sustainable? Are we going to sustain this growth over the next couple of weeks and months to come? And more specifically, will next week just be another down week? Will we just, or can we hold these gains and maybe build on top of them? All right, guys. So if you've been a Mindmed shareholder, right, for the past year or so, you know that the way Mindmed works is that it is very, very much a momentum stock, okay? Meaning that once it gets going, it gets going, all right? So by looking back at the chart, right, I remember when I first got in Mindmed about around the $1 level, right, $1 USD level, it had like, as you guys can see from this chart, right, this is the Canadian currency, right? So these prices are in Canadian. I don't know why, for some reason my American chart wasn't working, the USD chart wasn't working, but the chart is basically the same, except like the prices are different, right? It makes no difference because it's in percentages, not in dollar amount, right? So when you look at the chart, right, you can see from here it on last year on on November, right? On November, the stock started picking up momentum, right? It was kind of consolidating from December to November the 13th, and then on November 13th it started picking up, right? And around the one, I think it becomes the $2 level because I got in at $1.60 USD, I believe, right? So I got in, and I remember it was just green day after green day, 20%, 30%, 30%, 15%, 40%, and it just kept going. I remember I was sending screenshots to my friends in my stocks group chat, right, with a couple other YouTubers actually that you guys watch, right? And they were like, what is this stock? And you know, I've always been into biotech stocks and growth stocks. And when I heard of Mindmed and I heard the way Kevin O'Leary, right, one of the great entrepreneurs of our generation, was the way he was talking about it, the way he was expressing the ideas of Mindmed and what they plan on doing, I was like, bro, I need to get in. I remember I put in maybe $700. I bought 700 shares, which now have paid off, right? And then, right, so, and it just kept picking up. So, but here's where it gets things different, right? Back in November, right? November of 2020 to maybe, right? So as you guys can see, let's get back to that, right? So it went from $1.65 in on November 20th, 2020, all the way, and it hit the highs of what is this? It hit the highs of $5. It hit the highs of $5 on February 17th. So in 2 months, it grew over 500%, right? That is insane growth. Like, I don't know if you guys, like, that is insane growth, okay? But back then, right? Back then the market was in a different space. Back then, basically almost all growth stocks were doing well, okay? And today we are kind of in a bearish market. Now you guys may be like, bearish market? What is this guy talking about? The S&P 500 is doing its all-time highs. The market I'm talking about is the growth sector market, okay? Not the actual S&P 500, the SPY, the VOO, and all those stuff, okay? I'm just talking about the growth sector market, and right now how it's getting hit in the head very hard by institutional investors. Look at NEO, right? NEO's down 50%, right? All these stocks, Jevo's down 50%. MVIS is down bad. Like, MVIS had a little bit of recovery today, but it could be a bull trap, right? Which I kind of suspected. The CCIV is down from $50. Well, $50 was always justifiable for CCIV, aka Lucid, right? So let's just say $40 range. It's down to $20, right? Just over the past month or so. And right before the news from Nasdaq came, you guys were seeing red day after red day after red day, just proving my point that we are actually in a bearish market when it comes to the growth sector. Now, why are we in a bearish market? Well, what institutional investors like to do is that they like to push things to the next level, okay? Institutional investors aren't the type to just put their money in, sit back, and watch it go up, okay? The way they trade stocks is that they trade stocks when they're going down, and they trade stocks when they're going up. And their big, powerful pocket money, right? Their big bank also makes stocks that are going down. By shorting them, they force it to go more down. And when the stocks are going up, when they buy, it makes it go up, right? So basically, there's no chill with these guys, right? If the market's going up, they push it way up. If the market's going down, it's going down, okay? Because of the institutional investors. And that's how they make profit, right? Because they're actively investing, they're actively shorting, and etc., right? So this is the type of market we're in right now. Now, okay, now will this change the way, the momentum, that will this set sentiment around the market, and will these institutional investors shorting and just taking profit and etc., will it change the sentiment around the momentum movement of Mindmed, right? I think that's a very important question to ask. So for next week, I do believe that we're definitely going to see more gains, right? I do believe that we're definitely going to see more green from Mindmed. I mean, the news came out on a Friday, okay? I so wish this news came out maybe on a Thursday or a Wednesday, because that way you could just, like, you could guarantee the next 2 days we're going to be green, okay? Especially with Mindmed, a stock that people, you know, like, I remember when I first started talking about Mindmed, people were saying that it's a scam, and even now when you go on the Yahoo Finance and you read what people are saying, they're saying it's a scam, it's a pump and dump, and it's like, listen, man, listen. If they're doing a good, if there's a pump and dump, they deserve my money, all right? Because damn, they're doing a good job, okay? This is a good scam. Sign me up, J-Ron, right? But so my prediction for the next week is green. Okay, I do believe that the upcoming week is going to be green. I actually picked up some more shares. I actually did pick up some more shares today, right? That's what I did. But then again, guys, as always, this is not financial advice, okay? What I tell you, you should never, ever, ever invest based on what a YouTuber tells you to do, okay? Now, shout out my boy Mikey, right? Mikey did leave me a nice email thanking me for mentioning Mindmed in my videos, and he said that he bought it at the $2 level, and he is very satisfied with what happened today, and that, yeah, that's it. So thank you, Mikey. You know, might as well just frame that email, you know, because I don't get a lot of love. With that being said, guys, let me know down below what do you guys think is gonna happen regarding the stock, regarding Monday and the weeks to come, right? Will it hold its gains, or will it just, you know, will it just plummet like it did before previously? Now, I do believe, like I said, I made a video a couple of weeks back, right, talking about the potential that this stock has, right? I mean, this was just anticipated, you know. This was the amount of catalysts that Mindmed had lined up for it, right? With the Nasdaq, with their LSD research, with their they have so many molecules, right? So it's like they got catalysts lined up, and if something goes down, another thing will pop up, right? Now, another reason I do believe that if we were actually in a bull market, right, bull growth market, this stock would be well over 100% today. Just today alone, based on the news, it will be up 100%, right? But you know what? 60%, we'll take it, all right? Who are we? Beggars can't be choosers, right? Especially in this market, man. We needed that, all right? With that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Every day on Money Talk, I come out with news regarding the financial market, regarding the stock market, regarding everything and anything regarding money, all right? We're called Money Talk after all, right? And we got this new series where I react to Dave Ramsey's video. It is hilarious, guys. You guys are going to love it, all right? It's more on the entertainment side of the channel. With that being said, guys, so tune in for that. Smash the subscribe button for more news regarding Mindmed and education, entertainment, information. We got it all, baby. With that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Happy Green Day. Money Talk out.